it's headliner time. So I just want to keep the energy going. We're gonna bring up your next performer. Guys, give it up for Marcus Atkins.
Alright guys, we still awake out there? Nice. So I'm going to disagree with our host here. I don't think Santa Claus is the creepiest one. Because an old man that comes in and gives your kids presents is not that creepy compared to the Tooth Fairy, who's an old woman who goes into your kid's room and gives them money for body parts that they don't need anymore. It's been a good day. I woke up to a blowjob this morning, which was pretty great, but that is going to be the last time that I fall asleep in Riverside Park with my mouth open. A car and a bidet have more in common than you might think. They both dispense wiper fluid. Alright. When Vanilla Ice has an orgasm, it's technically vanilla ice cream. They're only going to get worse from here, folks. I've been thinking about this, and what do you think happens when somebody dies at the top of a water slide? Like the paramedics show up and they got to climb up all the stairs, and they're looking at this dead guy, and they're like, well, I mean, we should haul him back down, but... For the longest time, I thought artificial insemination was just when you're too drunk to come, so you faked it. I never really understood why so many people got pregnant that way. In a shocking turn of events, mullets actually prevent rednecks. I just had a job hand modeling, a little gig. I quit though, it wasn't a very good work environment. I guess it's true what they say, there's no such thing as a good hand job. We're getting a couple chuckles here. When people used to speak Latin everywhere, I think there must have been a lot of accidental magic that was going on. It's 2022 now. We know that we can't objectify women, but the problem with that sentence, don't objectify women, women are the object of the sentence there. So I will say that there's probably a few instances where you can objectify women and it's not wrong. So for instance, if there's a pregnant woman in a vehicle, she's technically a car seat. I think left-handed lesbians must have a real hard time. Like, I'm left-handed and I really struggle with scissors, so. It's a little known fact that white supremacists actually really like rap music. Their favorite is the Wu-Tang Clan, spelled with a K, obviously. It's a very different kind of hood music. I like to think of alternative names for different types of jobs. So, for instance, I think instead of calling them gynecologists, we should just call them private investigators. In today's day and age, everybody wants to be called by the right pronouns, but I wonder if gender fluid people have ever thought about how schizophrenic people feel about having their pronouns stolen. I mean, they were the original they, them. My girlfriend thinks I'm autistic. She thinks I'm autistic because I know a lot of facts about killer whales. But that bothers me because she knows that they're called orcas. My girlfriend, she is bisexual, so I think that makes me the +1 to the LGBTQ+. But it's now LGBTQIA2+, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's happened like really suddenly. Like, it feels like they've had to update their password every year and add like a letter and a special character and a number. But she's gotten really into watching Star Wars recently, which is cool, but she doesn't really care about the story at all. She just is really into like the Darth Vader like force choking scenes. It really turns her on. So now whenever I want to have sex, instead of like propositioning in a normal way, I just go, "You failed me for the last time. I am your daddy." Alright, that's my time, folks. I've been Marcus Atkins.
going for Marcus. I'm gonna tell you some fun stuff about being single and being on Tinder. I'm on Tinder. I feel like it's good. Right? It's like an arranged marriage, but I get a tip.